Hello, welcome back, Rankers. This is take 2 because take 1 died. No audio, so I've unplugged the microphone, and that's why we've got the boom boom microphone and the ambient room noise. So I'm sorry about that, but I just got back from Cuba and it was awesome. Here's a photo of Cuba from the hotel room. Look at that, it's awesome. Hang on, I'll get all these things out of the way. That's the Capitol building. Look at that. Anyway, pretty awesome. And hello to everyone I met, and they only get online in public places. That's the only place allowed to get online, and I was offline for most of the time because it was just too hard to get online. But as we know, before I went away, around the 24th of September, we had Google Penguin 4.0 roll out. Now, it looks like it's still been rolling out in Australia. Over the last 2 to 3 weeks, we've seen sort of incremental changes in a lot of the search results, and specifically around the 1st of October, and then also just around last weekend there seemed to be more changes. So if you're experiencing that and you're in the .com.au, please let us know, because I'd like to get third-party confirmation. We haven't seen any sites drop with Penguin 4 that are our own clients, which obviously is good. But we have seen other sites drop, especially the area that we play in SEO. They like to keep an eye on who's moving and who's dropping and who's... and there's been quite a few losers in that space, as you can imagine. And you know, as we've said before, backlinking is actually bad for your SEO. Now, if you think you have been hit by this Google Penguin, as Andre from Portugal said on YouTube, hi Andre, here's what you can check. Go into Google Search Console, go into the Search Analytics, and what you're looking for in Search Analytics is, let's bring this up here. You're looking, get your clicks and your impressions, and what you're looking for is a drop around the 24th of September. If you've got a drop there and it's consistent, then that's probably Penguin being hit. This client, their traffic has gone up, their impressions gone up, and their clicks have gone up. Now, normally in a Google Penguin update, we would say, well, that's probably a result of other sites falling, but that's not the case with this particular site, because its search phrases or the sites that were ranking beforehand are pretty similar. They're just starting to appear for a few more phrases. So if yours has dropped around that time, then it's probably a Penguin 4.0 hit. Now, if that is the case, what you can then do is you can go into links to your site, search traffic, links to your site, and you can download the latest links, and you will get a spreadsheet or a CSV file. It looks a bit like this. Now, if you go through those backlinks and you see things in there that are a bit questionable, you might go, oh, I don't know what that is. Like YouTube, Yellow Pages, I'm fine with that. Smart Company, hi to everyone at Smart Company. I'm fine with that. They take our content. They're good links and traffic for us. There's a few in here that I don't know what they are, like cyberspace and time. I've got no idea what that is. I've got no idea what this Chinese domain here is. So there's a few in there that I might going to have a look at and say, that's probably not a great link for us. And there was one in here before I saw that I thought, they could, like this one here, websitetrafficonline.com. It sounds like a fairly spammy domain, and it looks like they've certainly copied one of our blog post titles directly, so they may have copied the whole post and given us a backlink. Now, if that site looks questionable, it doesn't look like something you would send a friend to, and if they are just ripping off everybody else's content, I'm going to ask them to take the content down, then I will disavow the link, and if the content still remains there, then I'll actually submit a Google DMCA complaint, which is the Digital Millennium Copyright Act complaint. Sorry, still jet lagged. And by doing that, it gets rid of the backlink, the dodgy backlink, and you should be able to recover fairly quickly if you have been hit. Now, if this is you, please let us know how you go. And Andre, I'm looking at you. Please let us know how you go if a disavow submission actually gets your rankings back, because Google's telling us that it actually should. So I'd like to confirm that with someone who has actually had this problem. And just on the whole backlinks thing, like we've said before, backlinks is bad for SEO. What's good for SEO is building your audience and building your brand. And the way that you do that is you get out and you participate in other online communities. And by doing that, a side effect of that is that you get a backlink usually because you're contributing to stories, you're helping people out, and all these sorts of things. That's where you should get backlinks. You should get backlinks from working on your brand and on your audience. So please avoid like the plague people who say, hey, we're going to do a backlinking campaign. No, it should be an audience building and a traffic campaign. Find out where, that's why we're on Smart Company. It's why I contribute to other people's blogs. It's why we're on SEMrush and why we do all these other things. It's to expose our brand to a bigger audience and get more people coming to us. Side effect, we get backlinks. Awesome. And if you are just looking to go out and get backlinks, you will get hit. Even though this Penguin 4.0 is now all real time, it will be adjusted. Like we are seeing some sites that I know have got backlinks that are questionable, and they haven't actually been hit by this latest Penguin 4.0 update, but they will at some point when Google keeps tweaking the way the algorithm works out what's a bad backlink and what's a good backlink. And hopefully that's helpful, and we'll see you next week. Thanks very much. Bye. Oh, by the way, if this was helpful, if this is helpful to your network, please share it. We love to get more viewers, as you can imagine. Thanks very much.